My family Lemona Kusha and Kaba. Welcome to Talk with You. We're coming to you live from Afro Radio 105.3 FM, and for you where they watch we live using the Afro Radio app on Facebook. You can also get me live on my Facebook wall at Talk with T. Just type Talk with T, T-A-L-K, Talk with W-I-T-C-H with and T na T-E-E. You can get me live on Facebook and also go now we our radio page. You can like the page and also get me live on Facebook. And you and now Seth can be part of the program by sending in your text message to 1053. You Seth where they watch me live on Facebook. Seth can if you comment your questions on the Facebook wall, either Talk with T or our radio page. And today inside the studio, but I can talk about something we get for do with everybody, because when I say Talk with T, we program mainly concerned about women, but today I get for do with young people and even old people how they go improve themselves when it comes to public speaking, because public speaking very important. I'm your host Tricia.
This program is brought to you by AfriCell.
As I tell you today, we talk about public speaking, how important for your personal development and your interaction with other people. Most people can say, and I find it very difficult for them up in a crowd and talk to people. Today we can't tell you how you can able to overcome them fears and how public speaking very important, because most people can say well people let the team up in a crowd but talk to people now because they want to forget notice. But you don't know how important that is. Now I can get two young men them inside the studio where can help me for talk about public speaking. And inside the studio with me, my guests them go introduce themselves. We'll go start from the one from the far right.
My family, Amb.Foday Mansaray, Ambassador Foday Mansaray, the organizing secretary of the Voice Motivational Forum, and also the Secretary General of Children's Chance for Change Children's Foundation.
Okay.
Good afternoon, family out there. My name is Williamson, the founder and executive director of the Voice Motivational Forum and that of Chance for Change Children's Foundation.
Okay. Foday, you can tell me a bit what an organization they're all about before we come to the topic proper.
Well, I want to talk about the Voice Motivational Forum. This is a platform where they cater towards youth empowerment. Many a times then they say youth always they behind, youth not they try for take the first step towards empowerment. So we try to change that narrative as young people we executive director when a very young and enthusiastic person, they come with this initiative towards improving the lives and promoting the activities of young people.
Okay. So what's we do over the years?
Quite interestingly, we don't do very great work. Just some time back, we complete the conference we did towards discovering your inner power conference. We don't get different trainings them on how for manage your finance, how for be a very good public speaker, how for discover your talents within you, how for work and begin to use that talent as young people we don't get different trainings we do every now and then we get the trainings that we can do, and also we get the online programs that we do where we try to make the social media become useful not only for chat but also towards empowerment. So we get the presentation and discussion where we can do now with social media platforms there. For CC, we try to promote young people and try to get them open to what's waiting they happen outside there.
Okay, so welcome to you, Williamson. What's in public speaking they all about?
Actually, me family out there, we don't hear anybody what they are public speaking, and I like the question, what's in public speaking they about? You know, public speaking, for simple definition, public speaking are an art, you know, where you perform live before an audience, you know, face to face, and you can do them to people out there for make sure you're able to persuade them pass on a message to them. So like I say, now an art way they perform for make sure was able for convey your ideas to people out there. And public speaking not only limited to face-to-face engagement. We see over the past years the technological aspect don't improve a lot on public speaking. I talk to you, you go see me on Facebook, we go use Telegram, the Zoom and other means them. These are all things that we be to say don't come improve on the way how public speaking be did before then. Right, so for simple definition, like I don't see that not public speaking, and now technology also don't improve public speaking.
So for the lack to you, so how una they try for make people get more involved into public speaking?
One way or the other. First of all, public speaking we see as something many times now when we can sit down, we get as speaking of from the men perspective, we can talk different things then from we dey talk about women, go to community clubs, football, go to international football, go to Mercury where we not can play, but we can get different discussion them. So public speaking is about speaking on a particular topic, even though you can go different end them, but you focus on that. So we get trainings that we can organize, we get events that we can organize online and offline. So we get programs since last year. We get different initiatives that we executive director can say we embark on. We get different programs that we can try for do for make sure that we get people and they come out and speak up. Even if we sometimes we can get programs that we can see and say it's about time, because someone can just go home and listen. So for make them be involved, we get a different session that we can get wherein you can stand up and speak on a particular topic, just so that you be comfortable. You become comfortable when you speak out. So we can make them fun and everything. So we can bring out people into different ideas that we get with programs that we can organize. We get with trainings that we caters towards not only developing yourself, your mindset, but also when it comes to speaking up, when it comes to speaking out to the public and out there.
Okay, some people can always say public speaking limited to debates and all them thing that wanted to talk about. Someone can say, okay, for me, I'm not that public kind of person. At the moment I see crowd, I can shy away from them. How una they try for more people and for no say it doesn't matter who you're talking to, as long as the message gets out. What you for focus on for the message for they get out? How una can groom young people and for do that? Can't Williamson?
It's very important, public speaking, right? And one thing we can always encourage people out there is that I can always tell them for say we must be a voice and not an echo, right? Not a public speaking, you need for calm, not the front and the forefront, right? Because public speaking not entails only engaging one person, but you can engage more than one person.
Okay.
In every aspect of life we must speak. Trust me. Even if you not go a formal public speaking engagement, but you go must get a birthday party after you don't and go call it, you can tell people and thank you. You must speak. That is public speaking, because you speak to the audience. You must get you married, and then saying compelling. You must speak to people out there. So we all get for try for on the skill of public speaking, because it's very much important. So we can always encourage people in that the need for be a voice, not an echo. Public speaking and go around all profession. Public speaking go around all profession.
So how one can help people for stay focused when it has to do with public speaking, because it takes a whole lot for somebody to map front public and talk. So how one can help for more people for stand up and talk to people.
So one way where we can help them now for starts from the fact of public speaking. Tell them that nervousness is normal. Now then are facts. Some people anytime we talk about to person about public speaking, go say me at before people are the nerve and not able for watch into the face for go talk. Now they always give you confidence when you know what you want for go talk. I believe for say whatever the type of situation where you face with, if you don't know what you want for go talk, you know go get to stop.
So, like you decide for say, if somebody gets something for a presentation, if somebody know waiting, if they talk around, then definitely you go feel that confidence for talk around.
Sure.
But I want to tell you, say there are certain people, and they even when they know waiting, then they go talk about the moment and see this large crowd of people, and then can decide for shy away. How somebody will get a topic, even though the people in Boku in front of them, how waiting and waiting, go tell himself for do at that particular point in time, so we're able to talk to people and we can't tell you for that.
Well, that now one very difficult something we everybody they face. I know quite some time back, somebody big a case. In writes in the case, but the way for making talk now become the problem. So it's like getting a topic, you master the topic, but not being able to present it properly to your audience. So one way is that being afraid or being nervous is normal, no matter how old you be. Every public speaker they go through that. Go through some public speakers them videos them when they talk about public speaking, then go through some of them things and they. So how you the master things then like that is about believing in yourself. You become nervous, yes, but believing in yourself is one very key thing when it comes to public speaking. Mastering your topic. There's sometimes some people not even know the topics. Then at the day of the event and they go give them the topics. But believing in yourself, get that confidence in yourself. Say you're able to do them. I can. That is the very most important thing when it comes to public speaking for me. That I can, being prepared before the events come. Not wait for the events come, but you prepare. So being prepared before the events come. That is being confident, having confidence in yourself.
So like you talk, say some people are not even know say they get program. They can just point at them. Like I can tell you, we get occasions that way. Maybe you don't even know self say they go give some short statements, but like them point on you for go do that statement day. Waiting you for don't they do over the time where you get time for yourself, for make you get that confidence that whenever them point at you at public, even without you knowing it or you knowing it, for make you able to deliver properly.
One simple thing where somebody tell me some month back, the founder of anti-glossophobia, Ambassador Martin Martinez, is say one thing we in they do now for make sure that in continuously they speak. Continuously they speak in English because most occasion then he require you speak in English. So you continuously they speak no matter the case. Certain times you don't know more, you speak to yourself, you talk to yourself. Sometimes like I can go lock myself inside a room because they too crowded. Lock myself inside it so I speak to myself. No matter what happen, even if there's somebody coughs I lock myself and I talk to myself. So it's about speaking to yourself. Get some key things then. You know they go cram speech. It's not like that. You know they cram them for say this now this how they go talk exactly. When you cram them, then guess what thing they happen? The same way they happen to you when you the debate. Then they happen to you on that day. You get lost. They become lost. It's like lots of government for say they go cram the definition of government. Not to government. This is history. You know they cram. I just they get key points there. Just get the ear them way events happen and then you build your story. So public speaking is not something where you go cram, not to government. It's about believing in yourself, practicing. No cram speech, no cram anything. Just believe in yourself and then practice in your English language. Very key.
Okay, one go and ask how public speaking very important for somebody in professional life, especially when it comes to interview for jobs. We can tell you, Williamson.
We don't see several times people in the field interview just because they're not able to speak. You know, I can tell people like that the utilization of public speaking must be an effective tool for personal and professional development. When we talk about personal development here and they talk about oneself, and we come to professional and wait till you sabi and how we go able to speak about that thing the way you sabi, right? So being an entrepreneur, being a pastor, being somebody who able to say they do something engineer, you know, whatever your profession, you know, for say one thing what you need for know is that you must get the opportunity for speak. Thinking about people, Jack Ma, not a public speaker, not in profession that, but you dey see in the speak na public just because e want to convince people for patronize in business, thinking about a Bill Gates. These are not public speakers, but then they try for hand the skill of public speaking for make sure was able for market them business out there. So whatever your profession where you get, like I say earlier on, you must try for utilize the skill of public speaking for make sure we say yes, you go able to say out to people out there waiting at your business where you do, and people be able for patronize you. So that's it.
So when go and ask say how you go able beat that fear when it comes to public speaking, how actually you go able to say, okay, even though I'm this nervous, even though I'm this frightened to talk to people, how you go able beat that fear the way you reach na stage? Because for talk and say you lock yourself inside room, that's just you and your room. But going to the stage is a whole different thing on it. So how you go beat that fear then?
Well, one thing first is very, very difficult. I really not think say honestly to personal I think so nobody not able master that it because there is no step where you go able to beat the fear of public speaking. But guess what? The fear automatically disappear once you start. Once you begin for speak out to the public, then you begin for gain confidence in yourself. Once you when you're outside, the fear you begin to ask yourself, how am I going to start? What am I going to say in the beginning? What are the people expecting of me? Am I going to deliver? But guess what? When you stand in that stage, being confident, you don't get confidence in yourself when you stand and then you begin for speak. The fear of public speaking, my executive director be the talk while we will come now host is saying you're able to beat the fear of public speaking. The only thing where you're able to do is that when you just start, you the flow, you the move. But when you follow, you come, the fear always there within you. When you before you come, the fear the. When you start, the fear the. But as you move along, as you deliver. You begin gain confidence in yourself. So personally, I don't think say there's any way where you able beat the fear of public speaking. Just be confident, and again, make sure you know your material. Make sure you know the topic on floor where you can deliver on. So yeah, that is it. I don't think say there's any one step or there's any step towards beating the fear of public speaking. There are other fears where you able pass, where you able bypass, you jump over them. There are other fears where you able jump over. But when it comes to public speaking, a very different case. When it comes to public speaking, a very different dynamics. You need for just flow with it. Make that fear there within you because of it guide you. It guide you, let you don't make mistake. For say I'm afraid let not can make mistake. That fear lay there within you. Let it there as a guide, but you're not able to jump you always there within you when it comes to public speaking. Just flow with it and then allow the fear for the day, but also deliver. What as you deliver, you become confident in yourself.
Like you say earlier on, you don't need for cram speech.
Exactly.
Just try for master them, exactly. So you knowledge. And when you kind of stage, try for do something maybe to say and go attract the people out there. You know, like come in a stage, bring affirmations then, say affirmations then, where people and go repeat after you. No way you don't build like relationship with the audience. You gonna make sure we say that fright so you don't begin get that shame where you shame. But once the audience they don't begin cooperate with you. Say something then say after you try for bring story when be to say you go explain to your audience and we related to your topic. And I believe also in doing all that thing and in starting your speech in any public speaking engagement is very much necessary. And at times we can see for say people who are public speakers if they don't get a speaking engagement then they try for visit the hall before time. Exactly. Right? Try for get used to the podium. Let them know how they get for position and self. Once they don't know how they for position and self, then get for know how they get for talk. Maybe if not so, I want for link for make I not afraid too much. Then and the even the 2018 election, we see the presidential candidates there then go visit the all side and get for do the then debates, right? So they go visit and try for get used to that podium day and make sure we say the day we then go they then go feel themselves much more comfortable. So I believe we say that again go make help you a lot in public speaking. Try for know your podium. Another thing again, know your audience. know the people where you go talk to, right? And know the language you get for used to them people, and they go talk to primary school picking that you begin use big English the way you need to say need for go seek the dictionaries back. So you get for know your audience, try for get used to your podium, and start with something we very much catchy. We go draw the attention of the audience then to your topic.
Okay, so one go and ask, is it only stage fright now one of the things where they hinder public speak?
There are a lot of things where in the public speakers them, right? Like then thing they don't mention, so it's very much necessary. But if you're not able to do them back, like who they say the other thing back, nervousness, now another thing where they in the public speakers them, right? We don't know your audience, like I don't mention earlier on another thing, people and they get sweat and palms. You see and the old people and the nerve and they sweat profusely. So that now other things in they, but now they all in surrounded to nervousness, and we able for master your speech and know the audience them we speak to. I believe we see them tips and they would give earlier on. If you're able to do that, then with practice every day. Like for the mention using the Queen's language, maybe if need to 100% for the day, but that 60-70% for the day. Try for speak and make sure you prepare yourself ahead of any public speaking engagement where you get, and it will be very much helpful and necessary in a speaking engagement.
Okay, family, and not forget to listen to Talk with You, where they come to you live from Afro Radio 105.3 FM, and you where they watch we live on Facebook. You self can left your comments and questions, and definitely you will get yourself be heard on the studio. And also you were out there the listen way on Afro Radio, self can left you text message to 1053. For now, we'll go for a short commercial break and take little music for your body. And when we come back, we will continue to talk about how public speaking very important to you for your personal and professional development.
Wondering how to cash in using AfriMoney? Here are few easy steps. Go to the nearest AfriMoney agent. Tell them how much you want to deposit. Give the agents your number and the cash. You will receive an SMS notification from 161 confirming the deposits. To check and confirm your balance, dial *161 *9*1# and enter your PIN. Remember, you do not have to pay extra for deposits. Cashing is free. Wondering how to cash in using AfriMoney? Here are few easy steps. Go to the nearest AfriMoney agent. Tell them how much you want to deposit. Give the agents your number and the cash. You will receive an SMS notification from 161 confirming the deposits. To check and confirm your balance, dial *161 *9*1# and enter your PIN. Remember, you do not have to pay extra for deposits. Cashing is free. Wondering how to cash in using AfriMoney? Here are few easy steps. Go to the nearest AfriMoney agent. Tell them how much you want to deposit. Give the agents your number and the cash. You will receive an SMS notification from 161 confirming the deposits. To check and confirm your balance, dial *161 *9*1# and enter your PIN. Remember, you do not have to pay extra for deposits. Cashing is free. Wondering how to cash in using AfriMoney? Here are few easy steps. Go to the nearest AfriMoney agent. Tell them how much you want to deposit. Give the agents your number and the cash. You will receive an SMS notification from 161 confirming the deposits. To check and confirm your balance, dial star 161 star 9 star 1 hash and enter your PIN. Remember, you do not have to pay extra for deposits. Cashing is free. Wondering how to cash in using AfriMoney? Here are a few easy steps. Go to the nearest AfriMoney agent. Tell them how much you want to deposit. Give the agents your number and the cash.
Welcome back. That was the song done for us by Marvin Banks and Nita. It's a nice song. This guy stay way there in Australia. Okay, I always want to say, Sierra Leone folly, thing go before now this country. We need for support to be safe. So the best way we can support to be safe, now for go out there, support Sierra Leone music by having this music now you playlist. Listen them every day. Play on you party. Play on you chilling. And definitely salon music will go far place and talk good about salon music. Definitely people out there go appreciate the music. Now we come back to my guest at the studio for can talk about how public speaking very important, not only for your personal development but also for your professional development. So one go I ask, the way I wanna talk, it's very okay that you don't already master the act of public speaking and are comfortable with it. How over the years una self don't try for impact the lives of other young people and so then self go be as comfortable as una self there?
For start with, personally, when the first day I go up stage for talk, even up till date, some of my friends they laugh me because of that. It was back in school some years back. I think I been in SS1 where I start for begin talk na devotion. The entire session was just full of laughter because every second, every minute I make so many mistakes, so many stops and everything. So but right through the years, I'm not master right, but thank God for everything. So our best I try for try for empower our young people and also towards public speaking. Are they in so many organizations there? They in so many organizations through the years where they look forward towards empowering young people. So empowering them when it comes to public speaking now one very key important thing, because as young people we get ideas them, we get initiatives them, but the question is how we they pass on their ideas them and their initiatives them to other people them. That is when public speaking becomes very useful. We get initiatives them every now and then. Young people and we they be creative. We minds them not weak. We very creative, especially in Sierra Leone. We young people and we always get initiatives that maybe we want for implements when it comes to nation building and everything. But the question is how will they improve, how will they pass on the information there so that you get support and assistance from other people and so young and so public speaking becomes very important when it comes to areas such as that. So as a young person, I try for see our best. Working with the Voice Motivational Forum now one key and very important platform. We don't give me the platform where I try for see our best. I can work towards empowering young people. And when it comes to public speaking, when we can get with training system, when we can get with conference system, when we can get with seminars, then we can organize every now and then. Since last year, we don't get so many events. Then we don't get a lot of programs that we can organize through the years come to 2021. So we don't get different programs there. And as one of the people I'm making the on that event, I can see our best. I can able interact with participants. Them try for see our best. They self can speak up, can speak out, so that their voice could be heard. Because such platforms, the platforms, then we now starting ground, not to a ground where it will be perfect when it comes to public speaking, but now starting ground. You just say and say, oh, I don't know what I am, so I can speak. It's not so you start. So where I can sometimes I can remember my birthday, after the birthday, and still make a give vote of thanks. So after I don't talk, some 2-3 people that can hear me say, so for you can talk, because I really know they talk a lot, too much. So that is it. So when you don't talk to small number of people, you can understand, say, wow, so I can do it. Then let me implement it. Let me try for improving it. That is when you become you begin to able to master the art of public speaking?
Okay, so many people can say, for make something get done, you get for capture them when they're young. And when I mean young, very young, especially the one that were in a primary school. Una they cater for them kind of people in there, because most times when they say debate, it has to do with secondary school. And even when it comes to secondary school, it got to do with the SSS pupils them. But there are those young ones then where they're really passionate about talking in public. Una can actually go in for them primary school and then JSS speaking then they, because if you start for influence them when they're young, then go blossom. So how una can una organization they try as best as possible for go down to that Lindy Williamson?
So the Voice now youth organization, so we all reach down to that level there. But like you say, and very much important for catch them when they're young. But if we deem unnecessary for say we've reached down to there as an organization, we go do But presently when we talk to you, we focus on the youth sector, where we want to empower youth them. One of the things we're very much unique over the past year, we're not able to influence the life of people all around the country and even out of the country, because one of the things where the Voice do is that we're able to change the narrative of social media platform, especially the WhatsApp. Where we start, we begin to with programs and online. During the time where the lockdown be there, everybody didn't know, so begin do programs and online. We get we online presentation and discussion hour, we get we empowerment, book review, we get debates, and people master sabi the way in to say they know the areas them, we call them, they can discuss with youth them online on various topics. Then self they ask them questions, them they answer to them questions them, and even with trainings them we will talk about. So now online we begin do with training and certified training them. We are in people and they are the hosts. We come in with facilitators them, then train on various topics, public speaking, entrepreneurship, and other topic that we go enhance them personal and professional development. So for now, so far so good. We don't want to focus on the youth sector. We don't want to focus on that. Maybe for we children's organization are the part of back, maybe we will consider now about for the Voice with the thing with the target the youth.
Okay, so since another target the youth them, what una they up to now? What now una plans them?
Yeah, we get so many plans ahead. Like every month, we can get we pathway to success development training. We are in a comeback very soon, because this area we get to work plan where we work with. So we get a lot of programs and where we get for do this area. We get for get to master plan. We master class. We get for focus on public speaking what they talk about. So because one for see people out there, we don't see people out in the university, college, public speaking don't they hold them ransom per se. Public speaking don't stop them from mix up with them people with them company them. That's the way they can say people they can get the medical term where they associate with public speaking, that glossophobia. So now everyone for stop that the fear of public speaking. Now really we want to stop, because before the intervention of coronavirus, before corona cancel, over 73% of the world population they with afraid public speaking. We're very much higher than the fear of death. So people are afraid of public speaking than out and afraid thyself, according to research. So you see how public speaking very much important, because we don't in a class because of with public speaking skill. You see colleague and they can hear you. We don't in a class because of this public speaking skill where people are not get and they lose mark then to lecturer or to then teachers them. So one for see how best to be able to propagate this message out there to we young colleagues them for make sure we're able to harness the skill of public speaking. We're very much important in their personal and professional development.
So I come to you, Foday. You talk about this glossophobia. What's in that this? Because the word too big, and I go like for you broken down for family would listen.
Glossophobia is the fear of public speaking. So many times, not to like for speak, but when it comes for me, you go speak out to people. Then there are some people, I know some people that we like when it comes to mocks or church, probably they feel comfortable enough because of one reason or the other. but when they go out there, for me them talk to even 10 people, then becomes very difficult for them. That is glossophobia, the fear of public speaking. When you stay out, when you go out of your comfort zone, when you know they among you party there, go out there and begin to talk to 2-3 strange people, then you begin to be afraid. You get that amount of nervousness within you. That is glossophobia, the fear of public speaking out or speaking to people, and way some of them you don't know, some you can know. Sometimes we can talk to people that you know them, but because of you focus on a topic, you can find it very difficult to talk on that topic. So it becomes a glossophobia, the fear of public speaking.
Okay. Family, don't forget to listen to Talk with T, where they come to you live from Afro Radio 105.3 FM, and you self-set where they use the radio app. Welcome to Talk with T, and also you where they watch we live on Facebook on both ends, Talk with T page, and also we Our Radio page on Facebook. Your comments and don't come inside, and I will go through some of them comments them on we Our Radio page on Facebook. This one to come up from Ibrahim Yaya Adama is say on point, and this other one to come up from Paul Kaivik Boyo is say how to beat your fear in public speaking, because honestly some men really can sabi talk, but we can talk boku to people them man then can go off. So I want to know how I go beat me fear, and we go to we Talk with T page. We get a message from Atasila. We say, well done, Pat. And we get the other message from Frances Salik Conta. It say, bravo. And this other one come out from Brian Leon George. You say, well done, team. And this other one come out from Omar Mariu Tselo Kamara. It say, I'm proud of you, brother, for the great technician. I want to come back to Ona. So, what in the future for public in Sierra Leone?
The future for public speaking. Well, I think they're on the right path. We don't come on at the taxi side. When the plane they move, we don't come on at the taxi side. Okay. We're on the move now for make we go into the air. So we're on the right path. This is we're on the trainings then, one section to another, one stage to another. So we're on the right path. We as an organization, we also they cater towards, we also they see our best to go able for inspire young people and for be a very good public speaker, because it's necessary. At one stage in your life you get for need for talk. At a stage in your life you get for need for explain your story. At a stage in your life you need for tell people how far you don't come on. There are certain times we get stories then way for inspire someone sit down na gutter it is sleep, but somebody the way be even under rain be sleep. So you need for tell people the way they sleep now gutter, say you can stand up from that gutter and then go work hard and then you succeed. You need for that person the way get for come inspire you. But if the person they talk, then that there comes the problem. So but what happens is that as young people we on the right path. We on the training. We don't come on the taxi stage. We try for move now into the air. So we on the right path towards training young people towards equipping them, towards motivating them that public speaking is a great thing. It is not a public speaking not something way you go able to develop or anything. It's something way for be part of you. It's something way they in everybody. The only thing you need for just develop them and then begin for use them. Now something way they within you need for make use of them. You need for begin for develop them as you move along.
So how one go discover that talent they will get?
And one thing with people need to know out there is that public speaking not to only like a privileged conversation, like how one of the texts had to say, enable for talk to and colleagues them. Boku one, but able for talk na crowd. So public speaking a profession actual. We don't see people out there wouldn't they do public speaking competition and huge sum of money right? We don't see people who they call just for go talk na a program no more. So public speaking need to like privilege conversation, right? You therefore make sure we say na a skill where you earn. Make sure we say you practice every now and then for make you be a public speaker. Like we sit down there, so people they don't know we for public speaking. So then go get them program and say una can't talk for we on this topic here, right? So a very much important, and one of the thing, the future very bright for public speakers because in the olden days and to now a very more different. The days of the Aristotle, one of the father of public speaking, and now a very much different. Right now we get a microphone who they use. We get multimedia platforms the way they use, where they make public speaker very much easier. You will even take Les Brown self or say Les Brown, I want to make you can talk to people in a salon and no need for come again, but engage them online. You get a conference call, you get a Zoom app where you make sure you make use of. So the future very much bright for public speaking, because you think about then this and day and now the different and very great. And I get to see now we which I come across, public speaking is a great way for further your personal development on many levels, since improving communication skill is helpful every area of life, personal and professional development. Public speaking engagements are great places to meet new people and build your social and professional network. So you see, one of the very much one of the importance of public speaking is that and it creates your network, social and professional, right? And they create a network for you. We can say we network and we network. So public speaking, due to public speaking, trust me, due on the online and the face-to-face public speaking engagements they don't do, and I meet people out there in B2C, I don't know themselves. Mm-hmm. But like you just said, tell or I pass I begin ask and say, oh, na social events I meet you, or through the voice motivational forum on WhatsApp. So public speaking, and it creates a large network for you, social and professionally. So it's very much important.
Okay, we'll take the final set of a text message and we don't come inside. This one, they come from a Talk with T page. It's coming from Abdullah Rojas. He say, thanks for discussing this important topic, as it is key to one's success. And we go now to our radio page, and this one say, I think it's sending a message back again. They say how to beat your fear in public speaking. Because honestly, some men really can sabi talk, but we see beaucoup people them, so man can go off totally. So how una go help me for beat me fear? And we get some with text message and we don't come inside. It said this is a very important topic. I hope say una go take and down to the people them. And we get this one, I want to come inside. Say thank you very much, T. You are doing a great job. And this one say thank you to we guess them with no enlightening we but public speaking. One go on no waiting on the last word them to fumble them, and how young people learn for take public speaking very important.
Somebody asked a question, how we could beat public speaking, the fear of public speaking. As I said earlier, you no need for fetam. Just allow her making day beside you. You no need for the fear of public speaking. Just allow her making day beside you, and then you move. When you start for speak, then you become confident in yourself. So me what to young people is that at a stage in our lives we get for say public speaking, they become very useful. We get initiatives them every now and then with the right projects them. So we need for share them, project them with people, and we go support you financially. We go support we in every aspect so that we go implement the project them. So public speaking is very, very important. We need for master them. There are certainly nobody know the way they would tell you the entire thing of public speaking. The only thing we then will tell you is that go on and then begin for speak out to people them. Okay. Once you just speak and then you do your research on public speaking, and you move along, because no one person is the master of the reservoir of knowledge when it comes to public speaking. speaking. We not get a reservoir of knowledge when it comes to public speaking. Everybody gets in your sector, everybody gets in your area. So as you move along, as you become confident in yourself, as you speak out to people, then you begin for learn within a public speaking. Then you begin for flow with public speaking and everything. So thank you very much, and I hope everybody will listen me go want for take upon themselves for begin for speak out and speak up to people.
So Williamson?
And I see the fellow repeat in question again. I believe we see that you privilege conversation in very much different from public speaking engagement. So like we don't say earlier on, try for master your topic. No for say nervousness is also normal. When you speak to people, you need for know what you speak. When you speak randomly and different from where you get a public speaking engagement. So if you speak before you come in, maybe during lunch, then and they you talk to them well. People and they book where they do so, but when it comes to speaking engagements, you get for know what you want for talk. Okay. If you want for talk about social study, you get for know it in a social study, right? So what people need for know is that public speaking is very much necessary and important because it enhance your repetition, boosts your self-confidence, and also the open you to countless opportunities. So I want for left on our sword here, and very much important, the utilization of public speaking should be an important tool for career and professional development.
Okay, Fambulem, when I thank you, I don't take on a time for listening to this very important topic, public speaking, how important it is to your personal and professional development. And I want to thank you to my guests, them Amb.Foday and also Williamson. We don't take them time for tell Fambulem how public speaking very important to Fambulem. So take it into consideration. Please try as best as possible try for improve on yourself, so you go able to express yourself whenever you be called upon, knowingly or unknowingly. On behalf of my producer, Oxley Alewem Finley, and Mahuta Janeja, my executive producer John Kante, my studio engineer DJ L, and also my cameraman Francis Ensign, and my sponsors Big Things Poultry Limited, Ready and Mabanta, It's Freshly Fresh, I Tricia's Touch, and Afro Radio. I want to say thank you. I don't take on a time for listening to Talk with T. Till I meet tonight again next week Sunday for another epic edition of Talk with T. I've been your host Tricia. Tata, and have a wonderful weekend and a happy Easter to everyone within our house. Enjoy the Easter well and stay out of trouble.
Wondering how to cash in using Afri Money? Here are a few easy steps. Go to the nearest Afri Money agent. Tell them how much you want to deposit. Give the agent your number and the cash. You will receive an SMS notification from 161 confirming the deposits. To check and confirm your balance, dial *161 *9*1# and enter your PIN. Remember, you do not have to pay extra for deposits. Cashing is free.